At exactly 1 o'clock on Wednesday, thousands of women across Argentina stopped work to take part in mass protests. There were also informal gatherings like this outside the National Congress as part of a day of demonstrations to highlight violence against women and their role in the country.
We want to show the power of women within the production system and not just as victims.
According to organisers, women earn at least 20% less than their male counterparts, compounding government spending cuts to social programmes that contribute to what they say is a sexist culture.
So basically what we claim is more funding and more freedom and equal conditions of labour.
The protests and marches followed the brutal rape and murder of 16-year-old Lucia Perez in the seaside city of Mar del Plata, where 3 men have been arrested in connection with the death. But the protests were also over the increasing number of murders of women. At previous protests held by the movement Not One Less, Ni Una Menos in Spanish, the organisers have said that the number of women being killed is 1 every 30 hours. But in recent months, the level of violence has been increasing. In October alone, according to media reports, 1 woman has been murdered every 20 hours. Organisers called on protesters to wear black in support of the families of victims, like the sisters and parents of Sabrina Gonzalez, stabbed to death 2 years ago by her former boyfriend. Her father, Enrique, says these cases are not taken seriously by the courts and the police, who don't work hard enough to find the murderers. Though there is widespread support for this movement, organisers say the government must do more.
Of course, the Ni Una Menos movement against femicide has a broad support. Who would say that supports femicide? It's very easy to actually say that you support this movement. Then the government has not pronounced a single word about this protest today, but in our other 2 big demonstrations, they say they support it, etc., because it's very easy to support it by word, but then without the proper funding, this means that they don't support our struggle.
Social organisations want funding and public policies to combat femicide. The families of victims are calling for justice. Argentina demands not 1 woman less. Joel Richards, CCTV, Buenos Aires.